Hello student, today I am going to discuss the last method of preparation of aldehyde and ketones from carboxylic acid, that is the salt of calcium salt of carboxylic acid. So look here, preparation of aldehyde and ketone from calcium salt of carboxylic acid. Okay, now this method of preparation divided into two parts. First one is by dry distillation method and second one by catalytic decomposition. Okay, now in case of by dry distillation method, okay, now aldehyde obtained by the simple heating of calcium salt of carboxylic acid. So look here, this is the calcium salt of carboxylic acid. Okay, now the name of this compound is calcium and this one is the formate. Okay, HCOOH, it is formic acid. When it dissociate HCOO minus and H plus, this one is formate. Okay, and here calcium replaces hydrogen ion, so the name of this compound is calcium formate. Calcium formate on heating it gives simplest aldehyde, that is this one HCHO. The name of this compound is formaldehyde along with calcium carbonate. Okay, now when we heated the mixture of this one calcium CH3COO, okay, now this group are known as acetate, so the name of this compound is calcium acetate. When calcium acetate and calcium formate both are heated, then there is formation of second member of aldehyde, that is this one acetaldehyde. Acetaldehyde along with calcium carbonate. Okay, so when we heated calcium formate, only calcium formate, then there is formation of formaldehyde. But when we heated mixture of this one calcium acetate and calcium formate, then there is formation of acetaldehyde. Okay, now for ketone, when only calcium acetate, the name of this compound is calcium acetate. When only calcium acetate heated, then there is formation of a compound, that is ketone. This one ketone, okay, and the name is acetone along with calcium carbonate. Okay, now in case of ketone, we can also prepare unsymmetrical ketone when we take in different types of salt of calcium salt of carboxylic acid. Okay, so this is the first method by dry distillation method. Okay, now second one is, look here, by catalytic decomposition. Now catalytic decomposition means reaction proceeds in the presence of catalyst. Okay, now in this reaction simply carboxylic acid take as a reagent. In case of dry distillation, we have taken calcium salt, that is calcium salt of carboxylic acid. Here we have taken only carboxylic acid. Look here, in case of aldehyde, 2 molecules of formic acid. This one is the formic acid. Okay, 2 molecules of formic acid. As I mentioned, this reaction proceed in the presence of catalyst. So 2 molecules of formic acid reacts to each other in the presence of a catalyst, manganese oxide. This one MnO. Okay, MnO, manganese oxide. Okay, at temperature 573 Kelvin, this formic acid changes into HCHO, that is formaldehyde, along with carbon dioxide and water. So when we take in 2 molecules of formic acid, okay, two molecule of formic acid reacts to each other. A catalyst, in the presence of catalyst manganese oxide at temperature 573 Kelvin, there is formation of formaldehyde. The name of this is formaldehyde. But when we take in acetic acid, the name of this compound is acetic acid and formic acid. This is the formic acid. Then there is formation of acetaldehyde along with carbon dioxide and water. Okay, now for ketone, we have taken two molecule of acetic acid. Look here, acetic acid, and this one is the acetic acid. Both are react to each other in the presence of catalyst MnO, that is manganese oxide, at temperature 573 Kelvin. There is formation of acetone along with carbon dioxide and water. So these are the last method by which we can prepare aldehyde and ketones. Okay, now it is very important because a question asked in your examination, that is convert the following. Okay, so for the conversion point, this is very important. How can you convert calcium formate to formaldehyde? Okay, how can you convert this one calcium acetate to acetone? Okay, so this is the last method of preparation of aldehyde and ketones. Okay, now from the next term we will discuss properties of aldehyde and ketone. Okay, now generally aldehyde are more reactive as compared to ketone. Okay, so from next term we will discuss properties of aldehyde and ketones.